Hey, my friend, this is just a quick summary following the session last night. I thought the changes that you made are excellent. You've really adopted those posture changes. The distances from the ball, excellent. Now they're a little bit closer to you across the club range. And the hands position and the club shaft angle are really excellent. These are the things that will be consistent for a lot of every club that you use. I think the irons, the hybrid, the driver, all are very, very good. And you can actually tell from the sounds that the club head is making on the ball that you're making very, very good contact. Consistency is a word that I think you're getting to the hang of. Driver consistency across the board and individually with itself, very, very good indeed. So the analysis would be that the consistency across all the clubs is usually very, very good. As far as the tempo figures are concerned, for good shots, that's the backswing time divided by the downswing time. Again, consistent. Driver's about 3.8, which is a little quicker than a lot of people, but suits you. And for the other clubs, you're sitting on about 3.5. Now, the reason why the driver tempo is a little bit longer is that you have a pause at the top of the backswing. So don't try and change anything in the driver. I think it works exceedingly well. But being the pessimist that I am, you've got to look at what features that are in some of the bad shots that you've hit. And generally, it's because the iron swing becomes a little quicker than normal. It's like you're rushing back to the ball. In a similar vein, with the driver, you tend to rush that pause at the top. When you go up, there's a pause. When you're hitting a bad shot, that pause has become a little bit shorter in time. And the downswings in both cases, you seem to be willing to rush them a little bit to get back to the ball quicker. It's a bad thing, but I think it's a feature of the bad shots that you're going to hit. So in other words, the backswing becomes a little bit quicker, the pause becomes a little bit shorter, and both the downswings are a little bit quicker as well. I think the progress that you're making is excellent. Looking at some of the features, I think we can be happy that the changes are working. You have to trust the posture changes that you've made for every swing. You have to trust your normal tempo. In reality, that's very close to being your practice swing tempo. And you have to keep the pause at the top of the backswing consistent with the driver. And a very, very important point, every golfer is subject to pressure on the golf course. Internal pressure, external pressure. You must not let your any pressure, speed up your downswing, because your downswings are really very, very good. And if you have a problem, it is generally because you've speeded up the golf swing beyond what you can actually expect a good shot from. So don't let these things change. Keep everything the same as the practice swing and the ones that you've practiced, and I'm very confident that you'll get some very, very good results.